I'm the proud owner of the bike you see before you, a Juiced Bike's CrossCurrent Air with a 17.4 amp-hour battery. It produces up to 500 watts, has enough range to embarrass the owner of a Nissan Leaf, and it's quick enough to invalidate driving a car in urban environments. With the generous gearing it has, a powerful electric motor, a large battery, and multiple power settings to choose from, this bike can be anything from a commuting cycle to a training tool to even a long-distance tour if you're willing to slow down a bit. It even has nice features like a thumb throttle that is nice to use from a stop and a kickstand that makes it easy to park just about anywhere. Now my usual rides are a 2016 Mustang EcoBoost and a 2014 Canon Super 6 Evo. I think it's a compliment to this bike to say that no matter what, if I'm looking to get a workout in or drive downtown to meet friends, I choose to hop on this bike. The best part is, compared to my car, I almost always get to my destination nearly as quickly. On the street, this bike is a rocket ship. It goes the speed limit in most residential areas, and in cities, compared to a car, this bike will move you through with blazing speed. The tires that come on this bike are capable too, and they can handle a tight turn or a quick stop with very little drama. And this bike can climb. It makes short work of even the steepest grades, with some effort on the rider's part, of course. Off-road, this bike is no slouch either. The tires are capable enough to offer modest traction on flat gravel and dirt surfaces, and they're thick enough that most small impacts are dampened without harm to your rear. Now, as far as the various modes are concerned, their respective speed and ranges are fairly progressive between them. Throttle allows the bike to power itself up to an advertised 20 miles an hour, but I found it to be roughly 18.3 to 18.5 miles an hour. I also find throttle useful off-road and to start your motion from a stop. On steep hills, throttle alone won't move you very quickly though, and you should be using it alongside pedaling. If you're looking to make the bike feel like a normal road bike, Eco is a good power mode. It gives you just enough boost to make the bike feel normal, and I've found that it just is barely faster than a normal bike on steep climbs. In Eco mode, I've gone 70 miles before, and after all of that, I still had a half charge left on the battery. Level 1 is a good mode to use if you want some assistance but again would still like to get a workout in. It goes about 16.5 miles an hour, and I've gone about 40 miles on it before and just hit a half battery at that point. Level 2, I'll be honest, it's the mode that I barely ever use. It goes about 18 miles an hour on a flat, but other than that I don't have much to say about it, as I don't find it to be a very good medium between 1 and 3. Level 3, I would say, is my most used power mode. It offers great acceleration and fairly decent range. I've been able to squeeze about 43 miles out of a charge on it before hitting 1 bar of battery remaining. Of all of the modes, Sport mode is definitely my favorite. It'll go about 27 miles an hour with minimal effort and climbs hills like it has something against them. In Sport mode, this bike gives me memories of my motorcycle riding days. Be warned though, in Sport, this bike will run dry on you after roughly 28 miles, but I'd say that's a fairly expectable distance considering the speed that you cover it at. All in all, I love this bike. I'd say it's been one of my most enjoyable purchases that I've ever made, and it's probably the most enjoyable vehicle I've ever ridden or driven. If I had to recommend a friend to make a similar purchase, I would suggest this bike without a second thought. It's that good. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video and want to keep tabs on this bike, please like, subscribe, and comment on the video below. And hey, Juiced, if you'd like me to review one of your other bikes, it would be an honor. You make an excellent product. Take care, everybody.